children a brief history about Valentine's Day. From the history, we'll run it down to the myth or the fallacy you know about Valentine, what people are calling Valentine's Day. Are you listening? All right. From the history of paganism, the pagans, you know who the pagans are? Valentine's Day started as a feast they call Lupercalia. This feast simply means the feast of fertility. The feast of fertility, where every woman in the Roman times, in the Rome, is expected to undergo this process of purification and fertility period. In this Lupercalia, the women are being sanctified with the blood of a goat and a dog. A goat for fertility and a dog for purification. But at the time of the rise of Christianity, this was banned, it was outlawed. Because once they killed this goat and this dog, they used the blood on them, the women. Then they covered them with the hides of the goat. And they walk on the street, being merged with a boy, whom later they get married to. But when Christianity came, it was outlawed. And then it was being celebrated on the 15th of February. The feast starts from 13th to 15th. The 15th is the main day. It's been believed that if you're looking for the fruit of the womb or you want your crops to be fertile, to produce well, you have to undergo this Lupercalia feast. But when Christianity came, the then bishop outlawed it. And that was how we started with the matters of St. Valentine. St. Valentine, we know him as a saint. The history recorded 2 Valentines. The first Valentine was the one that during the time in the Rome, the men, especially the married ones, were not expected to go for battle, but the single ones. And they were using it against the male, the boy child. So St. Valentine took it upon himself, believing that the law was too harsh on the boys, took it upon himself to wed every single boy that is interested so that they don't go to war. But the empires at that time, what's his name? Claudius II, Greatus. When he heard about what St. Valentine was doing, he ordered for him to be martyred. They killed him. That is number 1 history that Christians record. That is why we mark 14th. Then the second one was another St. Valentine. He was in prison. Then the jailer, that's like the gatekeeper, the prison keeper, he came to him and said, I want to be converted. He said, if you want to be converted, I will do it for you, but you have to bring your entire family. He said, okay, I will do that. When he brought his family, he prayed for them, and one of the daughters that was blind, he prayed and she was fine. She started singing. But the blind girl came to St. Valentine on her own, and they become closer than they were before. So when St. Valentine when they ordered for him to be martyred as well, he wrote a letter to the girl. After writing the letter, beneath the letter he wrote, "From your Valentine." And that phrase or whatever, we still use it today. After writing your love letter, you write "From your Valentine." This is the history. Now, we started talking about it in a romantic way when a poet, Godfrey Chopper, when he came up with a poem, I think Permanence of Follies or something like that. He wrote a poem where he tagged it as "Mating Lovebirds." And that was when they started using this Valentine as a love day. Mind you that when they outlawed Lupercalia, the then bishop fixed 14th Valentine just to breach that 15th where they celebrate Lupercalia. And Christians also stick to that 14th to mark the St. Valentine that we are murdered unlawfully. Now, when I talk about the myth or the fallacies, despite that there were poets that wrote about these things as love bread and whatever, these days, the girl child, you no longer regard this thing the way it is in the history or the way it was meant to be. Valentine was meant to spread love to all your loved ones, not to your boyfriend. These days, Valentine has come from history of fertility as the pagans observed it, to history of pregnancy, to history of disvirginity, to history of disobedience, to history of misbehavior. That thing, that fallacy, that's a make-believe you have in your mind that you must have a boyfriend on your Valentine's Day is a lie. You don't need a lover or a boyfriend to celebrate Valentine. Your parents love you. Your siblings love you. Your teachers love you. Once there is love around you, you don't need a special kind of love. That special kind of love is what is deceiving the youth, deceiving the teenagers, deceiving the adolescents. You engage in a romantic kind of love that make you place yourself out of the history of St. Valentine. As Christians, we only remember the saints that were martyred on this day. The same way you remember your Ash Wednesday, Easter Sunday, Resurrection and Ascension. But that is not what we are doing in this generation. St. Valentine's Day is not meant for you to go and disvirgin yourself. It's not meant for you to disobey your parents. It's not meant for you to hide and seek, to misbehave. That is not what St. Valentine is all about. Before the end of March, a lot of girls will be tested positive for pregnancy because of St. Valentine. That is the only gift you people have to offer. Please, it is wrong. The idea of St. Valentine is to spread love. Share it with everybody around you. The less privileged, the destitute, the beggars on the street. Now, the Nigerian economy is very harsh and very hard. Spread love to people around you, not to boyfriends that will take away the only gift you have to offer your husband. Am I communicating? The only gift you have to offer to your husband is not supposed to be so on St. Valentine's Day. In fact, you're violating the St. Valentine's history. Is that clear? So please, let's stop all those fallacies that we pass from generations to generations that St. Valentine's Day must be the day you dedicate to a boyfriend that will take away your pride. It is wrong. It is wrong. Spread love to everybody around you. Happy St. Valentine's Day. Happy St. Valentine's Day. There are people depressed. Psychological traumas are killing them. They're stigmatized. What you do, go closer to them. You are loved. No matter what you're passing through, we are here for you. Give them words of hope. Give them words that will encourage them and give them reasons to live. And not going the other way to practice St. Valentine. Thank you, and I end on the note wishing you happy Valentine's Day to everybody.